Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another player. I'm back on CV football, and I'm back again. I'm gonna talk about the Arsenal game yesterday. Athletic Bilbao versus Arsenal. The atmosphere was rocking, and honestly, one of the best atmospheres I've ever seen. And on top of it as well, Athletic Bilbao played really well. Did really well, pressured Arsenal in the first half, and I was very impressed with them, if I'm being honest with you. But what I would say is don't write off Martinelli yet. Super sub inspires Arsenal to Bilbao. So we got two super subs, one being Martinelli, one being Trossard as well. And remember, we've always seen Trossard as being a super sub, to be honest with you, because anytime he come on in that second half, he always makes a difference. But the problem is when you start him, he doesn't have that as much effect as he does when he comes off the bench. And him as well, he doesn't want to play on the bench as well. So it's a hard balance. But honestly, don't write off Martinelli. That speed, he's shown before with that speed. With even you can remember against Chelsea, Kante, where literally Kante fell on the floor and what a finish. And even there were a couple of years ago where Jurgen Klopp wanted to buy him. Actually, really liked him as a player, but there's a lot of call for Martinelli to be moved into the middle as a centre forward rather than playing on that wing. But I don't think Arteta wants to do that. But I think it will be good if he does that, because it will give Arsenal, it will give the team something different. Because now, apart from Gyökeres, we've got Kai Havertz, who can also play up front. We've got Merino, who can also play up front. And I think if you can add Martinelli into that as well, that would be fantastic. But let me go into the player ratings. Arsenal winning 2-0. They find it very difficult. The first half was very poor from Arsenal, losing the ball a lot. Declan Rice got a yellow card from the 7th minute, but he managed to hold on till the game ended. And honestly, I'm happy Arsenal won. Wasn't the most convincing performance, but we won. Took another clean sheet again. Honestly, defensively, Arsenal are monsters. Attacking wise, is just what we need. But remember, defense wins you league. That's what Alex Ferguson says. But let's start with David Villa. David Villa was really troubled in the match, and also he did make some key interceptions as well. He had to come out and clear the ball, and honestly, he was really good. To be fair, he can't complain. Jurrien Timber, listen, fantastic performance from him, man. Honestly, this guy, you can't believe this guy has an ACL injury. Normally, when people have an ACL injuries, they normally come back worse than they was before, but him, he just come back even better. And honestly, he's going to be very tough for Ben White to dispose him anytime soon. But what a performance, man. And I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Sorry, I forgot David Raya. I'm going to give David Raya 7 out of 10. Christian Mosquera. What a player, what a performance. And against City, Arteta has to really consider whether to keep him, or because I don't want Saliba just to come straight into the team, just because I don't want him to be rushed on while he's injured. So listen, but this Mosquera guy, 13 million, honestly, what a player, man. And the composure, he's only 21. Why? These players, yeah, they're going to be there for a long time, man. Honestly, what a performance, man. And literally, it was very good, clearing everything, headers, tackles. Man, what a player, man. What a player. I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Gabriel, very good performance from him. Honestly, I think because we're so used to Gabriel playing well every week, we sometimes forget how good it is. But honestly, what a commanding performance from him. And honestly, what a player, man. Honestly, whether it's with Saliba, good performance. Whether it's Mosquera, good performance. Even if you put Calafiori, Timber there, whatever you put there, great performance. Again, another 8 out of 10. Calafiori as well. Honestly, good performance from him. The only thing I want from Arteta is to manage him, because I don't want him to get injured. And I think there are some games where Lewis Kelly can just come in, or someone else can just come in. Capia can just come in, because I don't want him to be coming off injured at all, because he's a good player. He's Real Madrid quality, and a very good player, and you can't take anything away from him. And I'll give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Next one in our midfield, Declan Rice. He did a bit slow, losing the ball quite a lot in the match. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 from him. No, actually, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. You know why? because when he got the yellow card in the 7th minute, he managed to be able to hold on till the game ended, and he did get some one or two times I was a bit scared for him, but honestly, fantastic game, better game in the second half. Actually, I won't call it fantastic, and honestly, they did okay, but I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Zubimendi was okay. He couldn't really reproduce his performance that he did against Nottingham Forest, but listen, hey, he's just human after all, because you can't keep that performance every single time. But listen, the whole team in the first half was poor, not just Zubimendi itself. So I have to say that. But Arsenal won, so we're gonna take him. I'm gonna just give him a pass on that one, but I'll give him a 6 out of 10 in terms of the performance as well. The next one is Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino, I was quite okay with actually in the second half, especially when what's his name? Jokovic got the bump on his head where he got headbutted by Gabriel when they were both going for the ball. He wasn't quite the same, and Mikel Merino was put up front. And when he was put up front, he nearly even scored. He nearly even put pressure on the goalkeeper. And honestly, Mikel Merino, I think, is a utility player that Arsenal really need. And honestly, he was okay. He was. I know some people were complaining, oh, this and that, but I think Mikel Merino did well, and I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Next one we'll go with Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke was okay, actually. He was good, but the final ball was poor from him. And I have to say that because when it comes to taking on the players, he was really putting pressure. He was really taking on players. He was really trying his best, but that final ball was just lacking. And but honestly, if Arsenal looked likely to score, it was going to be from Noni Madueke. So, but like I said, the whole team in the first half was poor. Noni Madueke was okay, and it was good. So I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. Victor Gyökeres, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. He had a really good chance with a header from Timber, which he missed. He could have done a bit better. But then after he got that bump from that headbutt from Gabriel, honestly, it was very hard for him to get into the game. And as a result of it, he really struggled. And Arteta ended up taking him off and putting Mikel Merino up front. And Arsenal looked a bit better as well. And I think these type of games, they are going to be times where you need to mix it up as well. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Eze, 5 out of 10. You can't really blame him. First Champions League match, and I think the players, the atmosphere was just probably got to him as well, because the players are quicker, sharper, and he's not used to that. So give him time, man. Don't be too harsh on him. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. And I'm sure he's going to learn from it. He's a grown man. He's going to learn from it, and he's going to improve next game. So listen, 5 out of 10. On the subs, the subs, you gotta give Leandro Trossard 9 out of 10. Came on, produced a flick to reduce. Produced the flick to release Martinelli for the goal, and honestly made a difference. Both players made a difference, and he also got on the score sheets as well. So I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. And I'm gonna go for this guy, man of the match. Martinelli came on, made a difference. I know a lot of people have given up on him, but he really made a difference. And what a goal as well. And honestly, the goal itself, I'll be honest with you, the keeper should have saved it. But listen, hey ho, the keeper didn't. And it was a vital goal, because Arsenal really needed it. It was looking like it was going to be a struggle for Arsenal to break down the team, but Arsenal really needed it. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Martinelli, just because one of the reasons why I'm even happy for Martinelli is because a lot of criticism, he's faced a lot of criticisms. There's been a lot of people that have doubted him. There's been a lot of people that have not believed in his ability, but Arteta kept believing, kept hoping. And I hope this season, I hope those players that they brought in with Eze, with the likes of Eze and people like that, I hope they can really make him shake up, so that he can really start putting performances as well. And I will be really happy for that. It'll be good for the team. So I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Christian Norgard, when he came on, was put on the wings. Didn't really do much really, and he didn't really have enough time. But I'm gonna give him 5 out of 10. But he did make nice 1-2 good passes as well, and he's been injured quite a lot as well. But obviously he knows he's been brought in as a squad player. But I'm sure with the seasons being long, with so many competitions, I'm sure he will get a lot of games as well. And then we got Nkapi as well. Come on, late on for like maybe 5 minutes and stuff, similar to Norgard, and didn't really do much. I was just happy for him to just come on and see what he can do, but he didn't really do much. He came on for Calafiori, didn't really do much, so I'll just give him a 5 out of 10 standard. And Mikel Merino, I said Mikel Merino, Mikel Arteta as well. So out of possession, Arsenal were very organised, but we didn't just create enough chances. So I'm sure Mikel Arteta will be able to look at that and look at the reason why. But listen, the subs he made a big impact, and credit to Arteta for that, and credit to him as well for bringing on those players. And as a result, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Listen, that's my player ratings for Arsenal versus. That's my player ratings for Athletic Bilbao versus Arsenal. Keep listening to your boy, Mr. CV. And until next time, have a fantastic day and take care.